handling grown folks' business.
This one's for the grown and sexy. Grown and sexy.
I love it. I love it.
You already know.
By Straight No Chaser Talk Radio.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Good evening, and we like the sound of that also. And welcome to Straight No Chaser, where we're unfiltered, uncut, and unapologetic. And we never dilute the issues. We only serve the hard stuff. It's the Chief. And of course, we can't go any further without introducing the maestro. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. T.
Good evening, everyone. Great to be back, ready to go. Yeah, I am so excited about this one because if you have any social media account, it's been tagged everywhere regarding cruises and things like that, and I can share my experiences. But we have an expert here today. We have from She Gets It Done Travel, Miss Alexis Wallace. Let's welcome her.
Yes, indeed. Welcome.
There we go. There we go. Came in.
Well,
No later they came in.
No, looks like the cow was looking the wrong way. It looks like they're on the feet, Doc.
Say it again.
See that lady standing in the back.
Yeah, I told her to sit down. All right, so Alexis, let's start with some of your background. See, they love you. They want to stop. Okay, here we go. We got the fam in the audience. But seriously, tell us a little bit about your background as it relates to travel. And then I'm gonna go, as the kids would say, I'm gonna go ham, because there's a lot of stuff going on. And especially with the cruises, there's a lot of stuff going on with different cruises. So, share with us your expertise.
Sure. Well, as you already said, my name is Alexis Wallace. I've actually been in the travel business 5 years now. Cruising is actually one of my favorite things to book for clients. I have quite a few experience with Virgin Voyages, Royal Caribbean Carnival, and so many other cruise lines as well. I do book all-inclusive vacations as well, have payment plan options, but we're here tonight to talk about cruising and the do's and don'ts. I have pretty much, as far as other types of travel, I've pretty much touched every continent outside of Australia and Antarctica as far as being able to book vacations for others. So I'm really excited to be here tonight to specifically talk about cruising with you all tonight.
Okay, and don't be shy to put all your information out, because we're going to talk about cruises like you said, but hey, if you can help other people out in other areas, let's put that out to support you. All right, let's dive deep into this right away. My background is Disney cruises. I've been on 4 Disney cruises, very expensive.
Yes,
very expensive, but the trade-off is the level of service. So we're going to put that on pause right now, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that my opinions are my opinions. Disney is not offering me any money and things like that. But Carnival Cruise, and now it's Royal Caribbean. We're hearing some buzzes about what's going on the cruise ship. And again, you're the expert. So Carnival Cruise is the party cruise, correct? People like to have fun, which is okay. I think, I go to Disney cruises and there's an adult side, right? Because you might say, hey, you're too old to go to cruises. And I do have kids that are teenagers that enjoy it. But Carnival Cruises, to me, when I look on social media, more the young adult, the college age kid, when people come to you and ask about the cruise, what type of cruise should they go on? What do you say to them?
So I definitely ask those questions. Like, what are you looking to experience from your cruise ship? There are, because that is really important. As you just said, Carnival is known as the party cruise line, but it's also really actually known for being budget friendly. And so it is, I've been on 5 Carnival cruises. And it is budget friendly, but it's so funny because a lot of like the crazy stories and things that you see happen on Carnival, I have never experienced. And so for
That's
me,
fair.
it makes me think like I want to look more into, well, which ports are these happening at? Florida has the most cruise ports. I'm like, is
Yep.
this Mobile, Alabama? Is this Galveston, Texas? Which cruise port are all of these ships happening on? Because it is a lot that happens. One of the more recent ones, not sure if you saw the Netflix documentary, called The Poop Cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's just
Yeah,
nice.
so that's the buzz. That's the buzz going around now. And it's funny because I actually have sent clients on the sunrise, but not knowing anything. They don't, of course, disclose the information to us, not knowing anything about that this ship was repurposed and this poop incident happened 17 years ago.
Wow.
So well, yeah, it's
That was 17 years ago.
yeah, it was 2013 is when the incident happened.
Oh,
Okay.
No, not a little over 10, yeah.
okay.
But it repurposed as the Carnival Sunrise, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And yes, of course, and then social media is like, oh yeah, when I went on that cruise, it did smell a little funny. You know how people do.
Right. Right. Right.
But
Wow.
Carnival,
Wow.
if you are looking to party, Carnival is, I would say, is it. I mean, there is entertainment happening all the time. The Lido deck is where all the good things happen. It's where it's always a party happening. It's always something happening on that main deck. However, people, because of what they see on social media or because of other things like how expensive the drink packages or certain things that may not be included, like you say, the quality of service. Those are questions that I always ask clients. What are you looking to get out of your cruise? Are you looking for more entertainment? Are you looking for price? And for that, I'm not sure if you've heard of Virgin Voyages, but that is actually
Yes.
one of my new favorites that I always promote to clients that are looking for not the party cruise, but more of a luxurious adults only experience.
Okay. Okay. So when I went on my last cruise about a month ago on Disney, they had Royal Caribbean at the port. It was Port Canaveral, and
Mhm.
they had Carnival. And we get in our room and we do the muster drill. And when we did the muster drill, we went back in the room and we looked right across from us is Carnival. I mean, the music is so loud. I can hear it in my stateroom. There's people on the water ride. They're dancing already. I'm like, they're turned up
Yeah.
already. But
Yes.
when you look at when they departure, it just looks like too many people are on that top deck. It's like, did they invite too many people to come? It just looks too crowded. Did you feel it was crowded when you went on those cruises?
Yeah. It's well, okay, I will say this. I have also seen videos. I was just watching a video on TikTok the other day, and it was that same, like somebody recorded a party scene, and I said, this actually looks a little unsafe. I've never been on a Carnival cruise where it was that many people, because
Right.
now I don't even want to be on the deck because I feel like I feel claustrophobic. It's too many people around.
Yes.
It may have been one of their newer ships. A lot of the newer ships that they have been coming out with do allow more people, but I mean, but then we also have to think about Royal Caribbean they're hosting way more people than Carnival. They
Right.
had the biggest ship in the cruiser, so I think it's all about the look and perspective
Okay.
of what Carnival is known for. Because like I said, Royal Caribbean, they have the largest cruise ship with the Icon of the Seas, and then recently the Jewel of the Seas, and so it's all about perspective. I
Okay.
have not experienced that level of, oh my gosh, it is way too many people as I've seen on TikTok videos.
Okay.
But I will say this is really funny because while it does feel like a lot of people, you'll be really surprised the amount of people you run into over and over again when you're spending 5 days on a boat with somebody.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it starts to feel like, oh, I saw you at this place. I saw you, like, hey. It's like you become a family because you're together for 5 days at a time. It looks big, but it really feels small a lot of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can answer again. You're the expert. So the amount of money I pay for one Disney cruise, I probably can get 2 or 3 Carnival cruises. Is that the truth, or am I exaggerating a little bit?
So again, Carnival is known for being budget friendly.
Okay.
But I will say anything Disney related, whether it's Disney World, Disney Cruise, Disney is expensive, and you are definitely going to drop a pretty penny. Now, maybe, and it also depends on, I mean, what type of traveler are you? Are you booking the balcony room? Are you booking the suite? Or like, what are you booking on Disney? Because of course, the room type also, adds up as well.
Oh, absolutely. The concierge, if I can afford it. The newer ship that just went out on my birthday, right? Just last December, the Treasure. I was like, I'm not paying $20,000 extra for concierge. Wow. Now I'm good. I'm good. And we had a great time.
Was that for a room or to buy the damn boat?
Ooh, yeah.
It was all together with the family because concierge most like it's $1,500, maybe $2,000 more in Disney. Mm-hmm. But since it's a new ship, it was like $20. I was like, I'll pass.
I think we have to take into consideration that it is a new ship as well. I know you said you've been on 4, so that particular one, with the newer ships, they're always going to be, more costly. But I will say, Carnival is known for budget and anything Disney, but Disney is such great quality though. Like when it comes to the entertainment and all that comes with it, it's really worth the opinion. I haven't sent anyone on a Disney cruise ship or even heard reviews from just other consumers that no one felt like Disney was worth what they paid.
Okay.
So, yeah. All
right, now we're going to dive even deeper. Those were some easy softball pitches to you. So now I'm giving you a fastball. All right. So now you're talking about budget friendly, and if you dig a little bit deep, on social media, they might say, okay, Carnival is being a little racist because no fans, no boots to the ground, no rap music, all and I don't know if what I have in front of me, because I saved it. Okay, if you're going to be confined in the room, you can't play it. So there's a fan ban. There's an age policy where if you're an adult, 18 and over, you want to go on the cruise. Someone needs to be 25 to go with you. Is this social media just making some of this stuff up, or have you seen that those are actual the new rules for Carnival?
So Carnival has changed a lot recently. Now the whole, because again, social media you got to really check the source. When it comes to the no fans, yes, I have heard it from Carnival. The no hip hop music though, like I have not. I don't have any confirmation about that. And rules like this, I mean, as a travel agent, we get emails about these things. And so I'm always trying to stay up to date about those things. When it comes to the hip hop music, I think that's a reach. Carnival cruise, I mean, whether it's in the club or even the Lido deck is always full of line dances and things of that nature. I don't see Carnival cutting out hip hop. Like that is really a part of their party culture and what makes it fun, honestly. But now what Carnival has changed their rewards program, which a lot of people are upset about. That is what I do know they have changed. But as far as the no hip hop, don't have any confirmation about that. But I do believe I did see something about the fans. But back to what we see on social media. If it is a part, I don't feel like it's being racist, but if it is a particular something that is happening that people have, if you've seen so many videos on the cruise, I mean, people have been fighting, and I'm sure someone has found a way to use the fan as a weapon. Those fans are heavy. and very
Right.
durable and can
Right.
easily be used to knock someone out. So
Right.
I can't blame them if they're starting to see an increase in these fans being used other than boots on the ground. You can't blame them. But I have no confirmation about the hip hop, and I actually have to check on the policy piece. I know
Okay.
before you had to be, if you were under 21, you have to be in a room with at least somebody 25. So some of those are kind of the same. I honestly think people just don't really realize or didn't quite know what the policy may be. But some of that is just social media reaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can speak on experience. I on the last cruise that I was on, there is a gentleman that I talked to in the adult area, and he said there's some riffraff on Carnival, but the food is way better on Carnival. I wasn't a fan of the Disney food because they have themes, which is great, but it was I'm showing my age. I don't watch Disney movies anymore because my kids aged out. But it was one of the Hispanic cartoons that they've done a while for Lido or something. I don't remember. So I'm like, cool. I can get some street tacos, some nachos, and get ready. And they want to have it like a gourmet. Like, okay, you're going to have an avocado burrito, and I'm like, no, I don't want all that. And I've noticed that the dining service, I wasn't a fan of the food, but the fast food areas like the hamburger spot, pizza, the barbecue spots were good. So what have you heard with Carnival? Because he said it. He's like, man, the food on Carnival is delicious. It's seasoned right. So I don't know what's